All right, let's talk about Japan's property market. The latest data just dropped. And honestly, at first glance, it looks, well, kind of boring. But trust me, that one sleepy-looking number is hiding a wild story. We're talking about a market that is basically at war with itself.
So that brings us to the big question, right? Is Japan's property market on fire, or is it about to crash? The crazy thing is the numbers seem to be screaming yes to both. So today, we're going to get in there and untangle that contradiction.
Okay, check this out. The big headline number for the entire residential market in May was a plus 0.3%. Yeah, that's it. You'd be forgiven for just shrugging and moving on, right? But that tiny number, it's a total illusion. It's hiding this massive tug of war that's happening just under the surface.
So to really get what's happening, we've got to slice this up a bit. Let's start with the residential market, because it's not just one big thing. It's really a tale of two completely different kinds of homes, and they are going in totally opposite directions. And boom, here's that split clear as day. On one side, you've got condominiums. They are looking really strong, up 1.7% in May alone, and that's all about strong demand in the big cities. But then, on the other side, you have detached houses. They're actually down 1.1%, getting hammered by things like the sky-high cost of building materials.
You see, this is that tug of war I was talking about. It's this exact push and pull that makes the overall market look so meh. The gains from condos are being almost perfectly wiped out by the losses in detached homes. It's totally hiding the real drama happening underneath.
So you're probably wondering, where is all this strength for condos coming from? Well, a huge piece of the puzzle is Tokyo. Get this, in May, just in Tokyo, condo prices shot up by a staggering 4.2%. That is a massive jump. It just goes to show you how much of this is really an urban story, with Tokyo as the powerhouse driving the whole train.
Okay, but hold on, because this isn't just about where people live. The exact same weird split is happening over in the world of commercial real estate. It's like we're seeing another story of two completely different worlds.
So if you look at the first quarter data, you can see the remote work revolution is really shaking things up. Office buildings, they took a big hit, down 6.6%. Ouch. But at the very same time, you've got tourists flooding back into Japan, which pushed retail store values up 1.3%. And on top of that, everyone still needs a place to rent, right? So large apartment buildings climbed 2.2%. It's a total split, and it's all being driven by these huge shifts in how we all live and work now.
You know, the official report from Japan's Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport, and Tourism, it actually puts it perfectly in just a few words. It says, the polarization is clear. And that's not just some throwaway line. It's the key takeaway. This is what's defining the entire market right now. You've got these powerful forces pulling different parts of the market in totally opposite directions.
All right, let's step back and put all these pieces of the puzzle together. What we're looking at is a property market that seems totally calm on the surface, but underneath, it's basically a battlefield. You've got strong city condos battling it out with weak detached houses. You've got packed tourist shops versus quiet office buildings.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's that Japan's property market is performing this incredible balancing act. The condo market is so strong that it's basically holding up the average for everyone else and hiding some serious weak spots. We're seeing this split everywhere, in homes, in offices, you name it. And it's the big cities, especially Tokyo, that are doing all the heavy lifting. And when you look to the future, with things like material costs and economic policy still up in the air, well, it looks like this uncertainty isn't going away anytime soon. And all of this leads us to one huge final question. When so much of the market's health is riding on just one thing, is Japan's condo boom a real sign of strength? Or is it just a bubble hiding a foundation that's actually pretty shaky? That right there is the question everyone's watching now.